So, hello guys. So, sorry for the delay. Actually, I had a case before coming here, so that's why I got a delay in conducting the session for you guys. So, I'm sorry again for the delay. So, I again thank Aryan and and the group of HACK.SEC for giving me the opportunity to conduct a session on digital forensics. And today's topic will be the Windows forensics. So, yeah, so may I know how many of you have attended my sessions before? Like, is there anyone who have attended, or how many of them are new? Like, can I have a idea of it?
Could
So yeah, now we got a place we can chat and we can go into the topic. So yeah, so let me know how many people are new here. So yeah, I will have an idea about how to go, like whether I should go deep or I should go like. Did it on? Yes. Okay, I see. Like most of them are new, I guess. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I will. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Uh, as of now, I've seen everyone are new. Okay, fine. So let's go with the basic. Okay. So okay, fine. I will start with the basic. Then we'll go what is. Then we'll go on to what is basically a Windows forensic is. Okay. So I will start my presentation. So yeah. So you might have heard this name forensics in many movies or web series or some if there is some murder scene has happened. Suddenly they'll be saying call the forensic department or call this department, that department. In that the main thing which will be coming is forensics. So forensics is involved everywhere, not only in digital, it is even involved in real world also. So in digital world, so basically a forensics is something like identification, preservation, analysis, and presentation. Okay. So, okay, fine. What is identification? Let's take in a real world scenario itself. So, in identification, for example, if body is identified, getting the evidences or finding the evidences like fingerprint, that is like serum mark or whatever it is, those are all known as identification. So preservation. So preservation is something like the evidence, how we preserve. I'm talking about the real time based forensics. Okay, I'll come to the digital forensics after this. So in this preservation, so that fingerprints or that maybe that evidence is related to the murder, all of this will be, we have to preserve it properly. Otherwise, the tampering of evidences will be happening, or we won't be able to solve the case or whatever it is. So analysis. So in analysis part, we have to find whose fingerprint it is. So, or we'll be investigating whose fingerprint or whose blood it is or whose hair it is. All these things comes under analysis part. Then preserve and presentation of evidences. So in the presentation of evidences, it's mainly to either police or court or the respective people who it is. So this is the basic forensic or the real-time forensic which is happening all over the world. Okay. So what exactly is digital forensics? So digital forensics came into existence a very long time ago. I'll say the history of digital forensics. So as of now, what is digital forensics? So if something happened to your computer, like a virus attack, oh yeah, okay, fine. Let's take in this situation. You're owning a company called XYZ, and I'm a forensic department called ABC. Okay, so XYZ company recently got attacked by some virus or some malware by another company called EFG. So EFG is a competitor. So they are sending some virus or some malware attack to ABC, to XYZ. So XYZ is coming to ABC. which is the forensic team. So ABC, what they are doing, they are coming to your company XYZ. They're identifying the computer which got kind of attacked, or which got or maybe we can say this, which got attacked or which got tampered, or there are many words for it. Okay. So what that forensic team will be doing, they'll be collecting all the datas, preservation of the data. So they'll be collecting, imaging all the datas using write blockers. So I'll say what is a write blocker is. So then they'll be taking all the evidences to the lab. They'll be analyzing the evidence completely, whether how the virus has been entered the computer, either it's from mail or it's from whatever the source it is. So how the evidence, how that thing has been entered. So then we have presentation. So then we are saying the people how and why this has happened. So how means how this has happened, like how it has entered, why. So because of this incident has been happened. All these things are digital forensics. So the purpose of this, recover and investigate the materials in a sense, evidences found in digital devices. It's mainly for legal purposes, or even for your own legal things. Everything is legal. See, if you're going for forensic thing, it's already a legal thing. So these are all legal purposes. So this is the basic idea of forensics. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can post in the Discord channel. In Discord, there's a thing called open discussion. You can post anything over there. I'm live over there also. You can let me know if you have any doubts in this. So let's see about the history. So this digital forensics came during 1980s, because during that time only the peak of personal computers came into it. So digital forensics, how it started. So now you'll be able to see this file recovery or data extraction. So only these two are the main objective of digital forensics. Apart from that, there is nothing left, because that time there is no smartphone, or there is no like this high-end like kind of cloud or IoT or network. Nothing. That was like kind of I think that 1G, 2G, not even 2G, 2G all came recently only. That time the network also was like very kind of it was not even like kind of, it was only Ethernet, and I forgot, and I think it was some network, I forgot the name. So those kind of networks or were only there. So there wasn't much need of forensics during that time, because all the computers were very costly and very big, so it's not very easy for a person individual to own it like a kind of a common man. So that's where the during 1980s the small computers, all these things emerged. So during that time only, so there be a kind of corruption, like corrupted file, or there might be some kind of damaged file. So to recover all these things, the this thing the digital forensics has been emerged. So so now recently you might see like mobile devices, smartphone which you have, then this cloud storage, Google Drive, Meta is also a cloud storage also, I can say. Then Mega, then lot like Cloudflare, all these things are kind of cloud storages. So these things, if something happens to the to investigate, so this is where this has been happening. So IoT devices. So even in IoT devices, like for example, there is a website called Blink. I don't know how many people might know it, but Blink is a cloud-based software for IoT devices. The network forensics, like network forensics in the sense like it's in the network, if there is anything happened, like to check in that. So these are the main network forensics. So we are having the digital forensic types. So one is computer forensics. So basically, the computer forensics has Mac, Windows, Linux, or Ubuntu, whatever you say, Kali, all these things, computer forensics. So basically, investigating within the computer base, like as I already said, like Mac, Linux, Windows, all these things. So mobile devices, iOS, Kindle, then Android, all these things comes under mobile forensics. Then network, like Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi network or all these things. Cloud forensics, something like as I said before, like cloud forensics is basically There's Google, then Mega, all these things. Then multimedia forensics, for example, this picture like image. Like recently the deepfake things are all coming out. So analyzing the deepfake thing is also comes under digital forensics. Then CCTV analysis, then authenticity of a video, like whether the video is a genuine or it's a fake one. Like all these things comes under multimedia forensics. Like for example, if the video is from whom the video has started spreading, or from like all these things come under, like using the metadata we can find. So all these things comes under multimedia forensics. So let's see about the importance on the applications. So importance is mainly for solving cyber crimes. That's the main thing of this thing of forensic thing. Then legal investigation, as I said before, legal investigation. Then organizational cybersecurity, recover lost or corrupted data. These are all the importance. So let's see that the applications. So application is mainly for like as I said before, criminal investigations. So tracking cyber criminals and collecting the evidence. This is the main thing. Then incident response. So rapidly analyzing the breaches to mitigate risk. Like incident response is basically there are a few tools which I'll give you the demo or I'll give you the explanation for. That's a tool I am trying to give an explanation today on incident response. It's an open source. You can also try it. I'll give a proper explanation of that tool. Then we come the intellectual property theft. Like for example, the data theft. As I said before, sorry, this Trojan horse, then all these things comes under this unauthorized access and theft of properties. Then fraud detection. So like analyzing the transaction data and the communication logs all comes under fraud, like like fraud detection, like whether it's going to a proper like proper TCP or UDP, whatever the port it is, whether it's going to the proper port or whether the transaction of data and the logs are authenticate or it's kind of a fake or proxy. All these things comes under fraud detection. So what are the key concepts and processes? So first one, identification. So main, what is identification? Like we need to find the source of evidence such as hard drives or cloud account, mobile drives, where exactly, sorry, where exactly the sources, but like potential source in the sense like where exactly the evidence can be found. Like for example, like a hard drive or pen drive. Hard drive consists of pen drive or how like our normal pen drives or our inside computer hard drives like inbuilt hard drives or cloud accounts or mobile drives. All these things. Then we have this preservation. So preservation is basically write blockers, forensic imaging tools to prevent or data alteration. So I'll show what is a write blocker is, okay? Hmm. Okay, yeah. Okay, see, this is a basic write blocker which they use. Open image. Okay, fine. So this is a basic write blocker which they use in the labs and everywhere. So here they will be able to find the DC in the power end. That means then the host device. Then the host is the device where we are going to take the image. A device is the name where we are like is the device like kind of the victim's computer where we can say or the person's computer. Then write block. So this is the main thing where we are going to use this because write block is basically, so for example, I'm going to a company, I'm going for a raid or I'm going for somewhere. So there you should not give your logs anywhere. Like if you're connecting a pen drive or if you're giving, even if there is a pen drive inside, like that pen drive will cause some virus or something or some logs will be created. So it will add up some kind of like misconception like when it comes to investigation. So we should not leave any logs or any trace when we are doing those things. So that's why we are giving a write blocker. So write blocker basically it reads, it's like a one-way transaction. So like the read will be happening on the both side, but the write won't be happening. This is the device and this is the USB, or this is the other computer. So write won't be happening from this to this. It will be happening only from this to this. Only the writing will take part from the victim computer to the host, but not the vice versa. So this is why the write blocker is important. So we can find the activity like how much is completed, all these things. This is the basic write blocker, uh, which is important everywhere. Like they have a like kind of kit pre-installed like kit. So wait. Okay, something like this. That kit will be tablet will be there. Oh wait, okay, I am not able to find the exam. You can see something like this. The kit will be there. These are all kind of uh costly thing. So this is like all in one this thing. So here you'll be able, wait, let me find if the image is clear. Oh no, but you can find it somewhat, some like kind of something. So here you'll be able to see the logic extractions, then SMB data extraction or all these things. So basically like when you go for like kind of case investigations or something like that, they'll be carrying a box, a hard case box or something like that where that these things will be like kind of preset in it. So you just need to connect it, just select the menu whichever you need. So it will do all the process. So this is basically a write blocker is. So then we have analysis. So analysis is basically the searching for the file. I mean, which searching for the relevant file. That means searching for the um like which is the, like a malicious file or data like kind of which is like kind of hidden inside the some kind of dollars or like a kind of hidden folders or something known as dollar folders and and communication logs. So analyzing metadata from for timestamps location. So this is kind of this thing, what is that, multimedia forensics. So documentation is like creating the detailed report with the timestamp tools, all these things. Then for presentation, for the code which we are giving, or to create a like kind of the stakeholders. Our stakeholders can be anyone. For example, they can be CBI or RAW or police or court lawyer or whoever it is. So we have to create a proper visualization or something like kind of a documentation to show them like this is the victim or this is the attacker or this is the or this person does not have any kind of link to it. So these things comes under all this presentation. Okay. So these are all some basic tools. You might know about this NCase thing, like for the imaging NCase and FTCase are almost similar. So this is mainly for FTK is mainly for FTK and NCase is mainly for imaging part. You might heard about this Wireshark thing, like for a package analyzer. Then Autopsy. Autopsy is an open source tool for hard drive, like a log analysis thing. Then Celebrate is mainly for mobile device forensics, but Celebrate is kind of a paid one. So X-ray forensics, it was popular before, but it's not popular as of now. As of now, the thing which are popular are Magnet Axiom, UFED, then Autopsy is not that it's popular, but not that great because uh, I'll give you a live demo on Autopsy, like not Autopsy, Magnet Axiom, which is a paid tool. I'll give you a live demo on it. So apart from that, other tools are not that great of it. So okay, I will ask you guys one question. Let's see who answers it. So I'll see. So, like how exactly? the how exactly the Windows recovery works on. I mean, Windows recovery in the sense, like if I like as I said before, now like window for mainly for recovery of the data files, file carving, all these things. How exactly the Windows recovery and file carving happens? Does anyone knows about it? Basic thing basic way I'm asking. I'm repeating my question again. So, how the basic Windows recovery, or you can even say that actually represent on the drive that represent. I'm asking for a term like isolating the file that causes that is causing in terms of Windows. No, I'm not talking about Windows recovery. I'm talking about the file recovery. So, wait, I will give you an example for it. Where is the so okay. In this, okay. Hey, this is not a thing. Okay, fine. Okay, I think this is not the thing. Wait. Restore point? No. They actually are half correct. Like, I want the term which is also used in cloning image of the drive. Yeah, see, I'm not asking for the tool. I'm asking for how that exactly happens. Like, for example, a PDF file has been deleted and we are able to recover it. Looking for signatures. Aki Masera. Yeah, you are almost right. Aki Masera, I don't know exactly your name, but yeah, you're almost right. The file recovery in this case refers for to looking for signature. So what that signature exactly refers to? We'll look for another like 4 to 5 messages, or then I'll explain what exactly it refers to. This is specific information to refer to. No, see, any kind of media, like media in the sense PDF, document, whatever it is, just say a common thing. It has one thing in common. The signature is a name. It's not an exact term how it happens. That's an exact term for it. No, no, not hard drives. Can I say the answer? No, not the address exactly. Address will be there. See, address, all these things will be there. See, or reconstruction of the fragment of the memories, all are correct. I am asking, see, you guys can see this message, this thing. So in this, they are looking for signatures of the file. So this signature, okay, this signature one, there is a term for it. What is the signature? See, basic scanning a drive to locate data file entries. No, see, I'm asking. Get see. This is the file. This is the thing. Okay, this statement is 100% correct. But I want the exact term which is which represents the signature. Scanning a drive to locate. Not hashing. This thing you might have also heard in CTF. It also comes in cybersecurity. Recovering the OS. See, we are not talking about the OS part. We are talking about not the we are talking about this thing, file recovery thing. OS is different. First to extra. Yeah, exactly. No, you will be saying it not as magic bytes. You'll be saying it as magic numbers. Yeah. See, this is one of the question in most of the CTF thing. You might like if you are going to this CTF competition, all these things, these are very important for you guys. So yeah, Akvi, Mashera, I don't know whether you came up with the answer yourself or even if you are Google, yeah, it's fine. It's a good thing to learn a new thing. So for others also, it's known as magic numbers. So basically, the magic numbers represents exactly it is using yeah, yeah, correct, Vaishya. So basically, the magic numbers are a kind of which like kind of see. I will show you I will give you the exact things for it. Okay, fine. For example, so for wait, yeah, restart for each thing they'll be having. See, in this you might see each of the file has a beginning thing, the header and the footer. So f of d8 and f of d9. These are the basic thing which gives us a idea how the files will be like kind of like if it is starting with f of d8 and f of d9, this is basically a JPEG image. There is a thing called there's a thing for this also. PDF. For PDF there'll be one thing. See where is it? Magic. Ah, see for this TIF of PDF, which to 25, 50, 44, 46, something like that. It starts. So basically, with this, like for few files, when you are saving without the extension, you'll be getting a normal file which is not accessible. When you give that file an extension, that means basically you're giving the magic number for it. So that magic numbers will be acting as the headers and the footers to open the file. So this is how the basic recovering thing came into existence. So basically, these magic numbers will be lost or kind of it won't be improper so that it will be stored somewhere unless or until you do the proper reset. All the things will be stored in a small fragmented piece somewhere. What this recovery tool will be doing, it will be collecting all the magic numbers together. So magic numbers consist of the file details also. So they'll be like kind of compressing all together along with the datas, all those things. So in this way only the recovery file is possible. Without these magic numbers, recovering thing initially did not came into existence. So this is a basic thing for image file carving or whatever it is. Okay. So good. So many people know about these things. Every file has different code codes. Like yeah, every file has different hex codes. Okay, fine. So as for the techniques, so the main thing is disk imaging. So creating a bit by bit copy of story like this, like the whole copy. I will show you like how those disk images are being done. Then memory forensics, so extracting, analyzing the memory data for this thing are all based like you might if you even if you by seeing itself, you might be able to understand. the network analysis, as I said before, the Wireshark and all those things. So the network, this thing, that metadata analysis, something like XF data. So see these things like maybe this network analysis and metadata analysis might come in CTF because metadata analysis accept data. So in that it will be given an image, they'll be asking you to find some data like that flag from the image. Basic like 20 points or 50 points might be coming because they might be included also. Network analysis like Wireshark, they'll be giving a pcap file where the this thing um flag will be present inside the thing, so you have to find in there. So these things are all kind of a small questions for CTF if you are playing CTF. So then data carving, this is also kind of that magic number related thing. Then keyword search, like these are all kind of I'll show you the what exactly keyword search is in the tool. So before going to the challenges and everything, let's go into the tools and let's see how exactly the tools are being worked on. So let me go into a thing called incident response. Okay. So does anyone have any idea about incident response? Let me have a fast thing in the chat. Come on, let me know how many of you have an idea what exactly is a incident responses. Like some idea, not exactly the exact idea, maybe some idea. Or I will, okay. IR playbook. So I can find some people of try hack me people over here. Strings taken to contain mitigate recover. Okay. See, incinerating and managing the incidents. Okay, fine, okay. So over here, many people know what is digital like incident responses. Okay, cool. It's actually a forensic thing. Nice. Many people are kind of knowing what is few forensic things are. Okay. So what exactly? See. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. See, see, I'm talking about a Velociraptor tool in separate. So there is other tools for DFIR things. So DFIR is basically digital forensic incident response. So there are other tools like Wazoo. You might have heard about this term Wazoo, right? This is actually a tool like kind of see even magnet forensics also provide kind of all these things. So yeah, Wazoo, all these things, then Nessus. Nessus also was providing it, but I don't know whether it's right now providing that like great like kind of Wazoo. But right now the popular one or like Wazoo, then this thing for Velociraptor, all these things. So even Kaspersky is also providing. Uh, yeah, Velociraptor is an open source tool. You can find it Velociraptor. This is a GitHub page. If you want, you can take a note of it. Velocidex. This is the place where you can find all these things. So even there's a website for it. Yeah, this is the tool. So you can download it from here. If you see there's a proper, now itself there's an installer over here. So you can download it from here directly. So okay, fine. Let's go into the Velociraptor tool. So yeah, so this thing are all the basic things because there are how is yeah, I'm coming to there is a kind of differences for it. So I'll come for it. So this is the basic introduction and all those things as a like normal thing I have said. So like what exactly is digital forensics and all those things. This is the thing. So what exactly is Velociraptor? So Velociraptor is a unique DFIR tool that uses VQL. So you might have heard about this SQL, NoSQL, all these things. But this Velociraptor uses a separate query language known as VQL, which is Velociraptor Query Language. This thing is used for everything like kind of getting information from endpoints. Basically, one person said the endpoint is just the basically endpoints are basically the clients. The clients are something like you are the server and you are controlling the people. So that is basically your clients. So that like if I'm saying endpoint, so just don't confuse yourself. It's basically the client thing. Okay. So then controlling, monitoring the responses on endpoint, like then controlling and managing the server. So all these things are provided by VQL. It's like kind of it's written very simply. It's written on the VQL thing, so it's more powerful and it's more easy to learn also. If you learn it, it's very easy for programming. So why use Velociraptor? So Aru, you asked right why we are using Velociraptor compared to other tools. So kind of like offers several advantages over other forensic tool. So mainly it's like customizable, like it's like open source. So you can customize according to your own, like you can change whatever you want. You can even give your own scripts to it. Unlike other things, you can write your own scripts, and secondly, it's mainly an open source thing. So it's like kind of it's mainly like developed by community. So you can write your own thing, or you can even like kind of ask the community how this can be done, how this can be done, all these things can be asked by to the community itself. So this tool remains up to date with the latest technologies because it's not owned by a company, because it's fully based on community. So community is developing each and everything day by day. So well, this is mainly designed for scalable for both for small scale and large scale investigation. So why this term is used? Scalable for both small scale and large scale. So basically, for small, okay, leave the large scale, small scale. Okay, fine. I'm new into doing the business in in incident as well, all this cybersecurity thing. I can't bring in a computer which is like 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs into the office. I'll be using a basic computer with some i5, maximum i7 with the basic graphic or all these things. So if I use a very kind of heavy software in it, like kind of big softwares, so during that time we can't work on it pro easily. So we need a simple easy tool which is lightweight. So that's why we are saying Velociraptor is designed to be scalable, which is means to be used in both small scale and large scale investigations. Okay, so it also has a user-friendly interface. So the UI is very simple. It's easy for investigators to use. Even if you're not a if a digital forensic person, analysis analysis you can even use it easily. So Velociraptor is cost effective. That means that it's free. Other things. Okay. This is the history. So Velociraptor was introduced in 2019 in open source thing. It was created by Mike Colon. Also, see, this Velociraptor was drawn from two major projects, which is GRR from Google and OS Query from Facebook or Meta. Right now it's Meta, so I'll call it as Meta. So mainly this Velociraptor is from these two projects only, GRR and OS Query. So how Velociraptor versus other Arrow is the explanation clear for you how Velociraptor is different from other tools, or you need more explanation of it? So Velociraptor is a powerful, as I said before, is the most powerful. It's not the most, I'll say. It's a powerful forensic tool that stands out from the other popular tools in many ways. Like for traditional forensic tool is kind of mainly main advantages here is customizable. So you can customize what you need and all those things. It can be tailored to meet the specific needs of any investigation. So all these things. So another key advantage is mainly they are saying it's scalable. Yeah, it's scalable. So all these things. So I will give you the things how Velociraptor and GRR Google has say our like in similar and different. So different in the sense Velociraptor how it is different. This is the advantages for Velociraptor, all these different things. This is mainly about the velociraptor. So a common. So hunting large number of endpoints. So endpoints in the sense you can connect many clients into it. So collect file data. So you can even collect the it's for open source. Both GRR and Velociraptor are both open source things. Then how Velociraptor is different from GRR. So it's faster. It has faster in the sense because this it's very lighter and scalable, so it's customizable, so it's faster. Then low footprints. Then we have flexible query language, that is VQL. We can have it's very easy, very simple to deploy. It's very like you just I'll the deployment process I'll show you guys. So it's very easy also. Then event based query you can give. Then commercially supports FOSS. FOSS means for free open source, so you can even make it as commercial also. So let's see about Velociraptor and OS query. So the commonness. So they rely on a query language to access. So query language in the sense basically the kind of some master points like master commands. Like query language is basically for OS query they use here, then VQL over here, like something like that. So bingle, so it's a single binary with no dependencies. So it does not need any like you don't need any dependencies like kind of like right now you if you need to install something like this should be that should be that. There's nothing required that multi-platform. It can be used in anywhere like Windows, Linux, Mac, anything it can be used. So how is it different? So VQL is more powerful compared to SQL. It's more powerful and intuitive than SQL. So this is much faster than OS query because VQL is more faster, much more powerful, so it's much faster than OS query. This can transfer file data. This can also modify the system. Then remote client and server control and or architecture in the same tool. So all these things are in the same tool itself. So that's why Velociraptor is more powerful. So I have given a kind of yeah this thing. This is actually a kind of learning tool, a learning thing. So if you want, you guys can go into it and you can check. I will put the link over here. So it's coming as image. Wait, why is it coming as image? Okay, fine. You use the Google Lens or just type it out. I don't know why it's coming as image. So this is actually for learning purposes. I'm using this GitHub, which is actually a basic thing. So in this, so I will if you guys want to see. So let me know if you guys wanted a live demo of this Velociraptor. If you want, I will just show you a live demo of this Velociraptor. Just react to this message if you want live demo, like how it works and how the interface will be looking like. Just react to this message. Like on this, if you see, you'll be able to see the reaction. Then you just react to the message, or if you are using a phone, just yep, need demo. Okay, fine. So since many are asking, I'll show you a live demo also. Okay, so I'll share this files to Aryan, so you can have a look from him also. So basically, you have to open. You have to go. Wait. Let me check that.
Alternative to from this side. There's
think there is some problem with this config file. I don't know what. I will explain it to you guys from the PPT. So I have some photos and everything. So step-by-step installation photos are also available. So have a look in it. So right now I'm using this command for generating the config files. So they for you guys for you I'll explain the whole thing. So Velociraptor version, this is actually the version thing. This file is there in the folder itself. So Windows thing, this is the folder, this is the file. We are gonna run it into it. So we are config we are like the config file we are generating it. So then all these things we are giving like see all awesome like kind of Windows. Then why we are giving this temp file because it's gonna be a standalone thing. Then we'll be providing this thing self self-signed SSL, then local host, all these things as a are all like kind of self-assigned. So these are all that's why. So it's a so you need to follow the steps so that you won't face the error because but I don't know why I am facing the error. I'll share you the file. You can try it from yourself. If you have any doubt, you can put it. So then we are then it's creating so for the path testing. So I'm giving the path as temp itself. So we are creating the server file, server config file as server.config.oaml and client.config.oaml. So like that we are creating it. So see, you might be able to see server.config.oaml has been created and client.config.oaml also been created. So then we need to enter the thing called the config file for server YAML user to add a role named root. So that's why we are using the role administrator because we need a server thing now. So we're adding a role called root into the server. So once it is done, so it will be for me the error came here, but error should not be coming. I don't know why. I'll look into it. But the error should not be coming once you enter this thing. So it should be going to this port. The GUS ready and all these things, all the ports will be able to see in 127.0.0.1 dot double eight triple eight nine. So you'll be able to see the thing. So this is how it will be looking like. The interface will be looking like. So this is actually the this thing. So in this is the CPU and the memory utilization. This is the server's configuration, the CPU and memory utilization. And this is the client configuration. You'll be able to see a spike when a client is being created. So for doing the client, we'll be using another CMD to open a directory and using the same command and all these things we'll be doing. So once all these commands are being created, you'll be able to see this big thing will be running. You won't be finding any changes in the CMD, but you will be getting this spike as I said before. See, you are able to see the currently connected clients. So one client has been connected, so this is a standalone, so I'm using the same computer for this thing. So see, client ID, what is the client ID? Then agent version, then agent name. Then agent name is basically the agent which you are sent to here. So what is the connected thing? So connecting thing is Windows. So what is the host name? So host name is basically their computer name. So what is the architecture? All these things will be coming inside. So this is the basic interface, like the basic UI of of our thing. So let's go for this basic live hunting. So in this, there's a many configuration files will be there. So we are going to only for hunt like kind of thing. So click on hunt. In this, click on new. If you click on this plus icon, you'll be able it's like creating a new thing. So go and select the artifacts like kind of description, all these things. Click on artifacts, which is next to the configure hunt. So in this, we can select whatever the things which we need. So I'm for right now, if I select generic pass tree and all those things, is a basic thing. Generic pass tree is a basic thing which we'll be doing. So this is the type, all these things which we will be giving the PID, call chain, process name regex, all these things will be showed in here. So here, the generic pass tree, this work, the root is basically the administrator which we gave. So once it's running, so this unlimited. It does not matter what time it is there. So we can even set the expiry time. So you can it live records. I kept the expiry as only like kind of for a week. So for the whole week, it will be doing kind of all these things creation for the whole week. Whenever you want, you can download the new things. So you'll be able to see the logs like this. So the system, so the flow ID, client ID. This is a basic thing. So because it does not require that much time to create, that's why I use this PS3 to show you guys. So then they are all these things, DVM, SVC host, all these things are the basic logs to be present. So why? So are you guys kind of? So this is the end of the velociraptor. So if you guys have any doubt, just let me know now itself so that I can elaborate for you guys. The meanwhile, I will try to rectify. Basically, it's a GUI interface. I was see. It's actually a GUI interface. If you guys see it, see, it's all GUI interface. Good, there's another tool for explanation also. If you want, you can stay and watch that also if you guys if you want that to watch. See, this is actually yeah, see a GUI interface. So same like Wazoo. So if you guys know about Wazoo, it's similar to the Wazoo. Wazoo has a separate dashboard. This also a separate dashboard. Basically, for opening this, it requires all these kind of so much drama like that. There's all these things like basic. These commands are all required for the for the server and client. So once it connected, you don't need to open anything. You just it's kind of a basic uh GUI thing where you need to what were you doing in the command line? What was that for? It's for opening the tool. Opening the tool for configuring the server and the client, we need the CMD. Once the CMD is opened, like this thing, once we open this local host in the browser, it's all GUI based. Only for configuring the server and client and opening this link we need this command line. It's kind of maybe we can say 20% command line and 80% GUI thing. So once we go into it, there is no command requires and like we don't need any kind of CMD working on it. So all requires is this kind of this local host to be running, and we can do all our things over here itself. So you can select or you can do all the things over here itself. So you can even import the kind of all the codes into it from here from the things you can even customize the thing. So wait, I will show you guys this thing. Yeah, so you can even go for like they itself give you the training also. The main advantage is they even give you the trainings. Which one to choose? Volatility, Velociraptor. So the configuration is always no. Once you configure, it's not needed again and again. Configuration is only for one time. For server, you'll be configuring for one system and client will be configuring. So this is actually a standalone tool. So for now, I'm giving you a standalone thing. So that's why I'm using the same system for both. If you are using for one system as a server and another system as a client, you need to give a proper SSL ID and everything. So be careful in that. See, you have a playbook. Basically, this thing gives you all the training triggering logs or whatever it is. They give you a proper playbook for everything. Then you have the vql references like what exactly the artifact, all these things they'll be like kind of they'll be teaching you. They even have a github support or discord support also. They have youtube channel properly separately. You'll be having a proper separate announcement for it. So like the recent cv, all these things will be done using all no questions, the configuration import. Yeah, configuration. Without configuration, how will you open? Without configuration, you can't open anything. Without this configuration, you won't be able to get that. You won't be able to generate that local host. See, you won't be able to get that file also. You won't be able to get that file Without the configuration, yeah, basically you are setting up a server from where you can fetch the data. Exactly. Without the configuration, you can't use the tool. Can we run this tool on Linux, only in Windows? See, go to that like official website. You'll be able to see the Linux version to download also. We're supposed to know the commands for configuration, is it? Uh, Commands for configuration. Yeah, for commands for configuration, basically there are like not more tools. There are like, see, only server setup is like kind of you need to know the tools. Where is it? See, only for the server you need like there are one, two, three, four commands. But for clients there is only like two commands. That is totally like kind of six commands in total. That's it. And Madhu, you can get the installation link from the downloads itself. Right now the release is 0.7.74.1. Is the setup of this tool is yeah, it's same for all tools. It's same for all machines, like all OS it will be same. You can find the like an installation thing anywhere. Like say deployment, that's a thing here. So this is a self-signed SSL, all these things you will be able to find all the things over here itself, or you can even like so you can even like go for this training, you can even go and check over there also. Or if you mostly it's same for everywhere. So that is also known as server or so like you even have this API thing, server monitoring, all these things are also there. See, you just need to just go into it, just like kind of have an overview, checking everything. The docs comes with the Windows. See, Windows, since this software installation is below the documentation. If you're able to see my screen, there is a thing separately known as documents. Sorry, below document, there is known as downloads. In downloads, you'll be able to find all these things, the exe file, MSC file, yeah, this files. Or if you want to check, because this is a kind of complicated to install. I have even give you the other thing called intro labs. Intro labs GitHub. So in this you'll be able to find the in this they have already given you this thing, Velociraptor, all these things. So you can find the installation thing over here in README file. See, you have the README file and everything. You'll be able to find everything. Oh, in this web, in the you can go to this GitHub page if you guys want to. I'll post the GitHub page in the thing. If you guys want to, you can check in the GitHub page. Check this GitHub page thing. You'll be able to find all the required things for you guys. Right. Okay, fine. So I think I will start with Velociraptor. So far the for this thing I will go with other tool known as I said I'll go with other tool for the thing known as magnet axiom. So this is actually a magnet axiom thing. I'm using a cracked thing because it's very costly to use. So basically I'm using for kind of Android Android imaging. I have done an image of an Android. So yeah. So this is basically there are two steps. One is process and another one is axiom. Axiom examine. So there are two things. So process is basically Yeah, it will help you with the installation and everything. README file or velociraptor.md will be there. Wait, there'll be two files. README make file VQL. Wait, search for velociraptor.md. You will be see here it is there. This is for GUI thing, or even you can find in. You'll be able to find all the things once you go over here. So it's even there is a README file inside this. So you can there are like many README files based on how you are gonna install it. It's like kind of if you're gonna install in a kind of different manner, there are a different things. Or I'll give you this basic thing. You can have a view on it. Or if you want, I'll share a YouTube video to how to install Velociraptor, so you can have an idea of that also. Okay, fine. So let me go with this thing. So I'll show you a basic interface for the thing, how the Manat Axiom is working on. So this is actually the tools. Okay, let it open. So I'll go with the examine part. So this is as I said before, this thing will be I will be able to see all the things how how those people will be investigating. So I'll give you a overview of it. So first they'll be going to this artifact. They'll be clicking on timeline. So once you build the timeline, so it will be like it will come on my. So just it's almost over because I've taken a very small. Okay, fine. See, this is a timeline. So in this, you'll be able to see when, what time the data has been created. So for example, I'm going to, so if you see the pike starting is from March 2023 to April 23. So I'm going to March 23. So you'll be able to find each and every message, each and everything you'll be able to find over here. All the call logs, everything, each and every minute, it will be there. See, for each and every second, it will be creating the timestamps, like each and every second, like each and every minute, the timestamps will be created. So all these things, like in this, if you'll be able to find the preview of all these things, like even if it is a PDF, you'll be able to see all the things, then details. You'll be able to see the details like artifact information, something like what is the file name, when it's been created, then the size, then the creation, this thing. Every file has a MD5 hashing and SHA1 hashing. Keep that in a thing, like every file will be having an MD5 and SH1 hashing. Then what is this artifact type is, then what is the item name, then from where the source is, then how the recovery type, the parsing, it's done the parsing. So parsing means it's already been there, so it's coming directly. So carving means it has been deleted file. So all these things will be coming in the timeline. So how? So for example, 14/5/2024, my phone has been hacked. So for from 14/5 starting, I'll be checking the whole day. So see each and every second or each and every activity it will be noting you guys down. So for this, if I take, see this is some picture or this is some picture. This was some I think this was some kind of victim's phone. So see there is some things has been there. So we will we find this decoding part. So this is this thing is like kind of ASCII character, then binary UFT7, UFT8, all these things, the date, time, pictures, all these things will be there outside. So what inside these kind of hex codes will be there. You'll be able to find, so these kind of, so if you are able to find the text, so you will be able to find the text, so decoding all these things, so we don't know what exactly is this, so you'll be able to see from where the source is. All these informations can be found in timeline. So this is how the basic analysis will be done. So if you are able to see the carved archive, so basically the carved is basically which has been deleted. So if you are able to see over here, what is the file name, all these things will be coming. Basically, this was like kind of some not that great thing. So you'll be able to find all the Wi-Fi things has been used. You'll be able to find the connected devices which has been connected and what IP address has been connected. All these things will be able to see. You'll be able to see all the OS things, all the mail IDs and everything in the account information. Then you'll be able to see this, uh, all these even names and everything over here, like usage history, like the dumps, autofill dumps, all these things will be over here. If you go to this file information file system, like you'll be able to find this zip files. You can extract this thing also. Can open source file or source file also you can open from here. Then you can go to the Android device informations, all these things. Then Android usage dumps, application, yeah, application histories. Then you'll be able to find the medias, all these things. You'll be able to find the communication. Then you'll be able to find all the user account IDs. Then people, this thing, all these things you'll be able to find. So this is the basic how see right now I have said these things are all how the UI will be there. So you can see the artifacts thing, you can see the content thing, content type, date. You can even say the date and time. You can even see for the tags, like you can even bookmark this thing. So I can even say as the evidence thing. I can say it is an exception. I can say it as off interest. So if once all my thing has been there, I can say it as evidence. If I click, only those things will be coming. Then I can see the profiles and partial results. I can say I can go for keyword search if I know the file name, something like virus or something like that, it will be coming. Then this is like more skin tone, that is not that much important. Then media categorization, this thing, then media attributes, so video classification, all these things. So yes, these are the basic UI of a mana taxon. So how the investigator will be checking, he'll be checking each and every log one by one by one, one by one, to check when and where and how the attack has been performed. Okay, so this is the basic thing of a manual exam. If you guys have any doubt, you guys can put a message in the chat. You guys have any doubt? So then let me assume that no one has any doubt in this software. Oh, I forgot to explain one thing. No, this Velociraptor, this is not Velociraptor. This is a magnet axiom. This is a forensic software. No, this is not Velociraptor software. This is forensic, actual forensic software, which is known as magnet axiom. Magnet axiom. Factory reset. Yeah, but you can't carve from these things. This is a paid one, but you can use a crack one if you want to, but yeah, it's from your own risk. It's not open source thing. See, I forgot to explain how the images are being created. See, these types, see, where is it? Process. 1 minute, let me explain this thing, guys. 1 minute, I'll explain this how the magnet exam how it's been opened. Why it's not going into it? Okay, so how this Velociraptor software, I think there is some problem with my computer for the because I've already created few YAML files, so it's making some problem. I'll give you the instructions. So if I facing it out, you just text me, guys. I'll make a video for you guys how to open it and how to do it. There is some problem as of now in my computer. I'll just check on it because the YAML files are making some conflicts in it because there are already servers running in my computer. So that's why I'll make a video for you guys. So suppose I have factory server my phone. Can I still call my? Yeah, you can do it, but you can't do it from this. Like even this software, you have to use other tools. For this, you need to take your phone to that this thing. Recovery labs. They'll be doing. They have a specific designated hardware tools which is needed to be connected because for that without routing you can't get all the data. So those tools will be without routing also will be getting all the data. So you can do it the factory like you can recover it, but you need to take it to the designated thing. But I'm not sure about the recent how the factory reset works, but because I worked on the phones which was around like 18 17 18 19 20 models. Those were the models I worked on. So in those models, the factory reset, even if it is factory reset, we can get the data back. I don't know about the recent phones how it is being worked on. So guys, how if I'll just show you guys how the things will be created because I showed you how I went direct to the exam and I didn't show you guys how to import the like how to import the case files inside. So you need to create a file. So for a case number, you'll be given if you're a forensic expert, you'll be given a case number some there. For now, I'm keeping the case number as 001. No, wait, I already given a 005. Then what is the case type? Will be giving you the case type like border security assessment, child exploitation. All these things will be giving you. So right now I'm giving as kind of others thing because it's not related to anything. So I'm giving a path. I'm giving acquired evidence. All these things I'm giving. Can do for computer, mobile, cloud, vehicle, and everything. So as of now, if I go for computer thing, it will be asking me Windows, Mac, Linux, or Chromebook. Or if I go to mobile, it will give me Android, iOS, Windows Phone, Kindle, MTP, or SIM card. Or if I go to vehicle, it will be giving me IVE. That is only one format for that. If I go for cloud, that is only one format for that also. So for now, for example, if I go to a computer, if I go on Windows, if I go to load evidence, so it will be asking me drive, direct drive it can do, or direct image it can do, or image. I'll show how the image will be done. Files, how can I do? Okay, files and folders, volume shadow copy or memory. So in this, if I go to image, it will be asking me the image. So I'll show you guys how to create an image. E01 format. So E01 format is basically case of in this thing, this thing, which is like only for image. This is the E01 file format is basically for uh, is a kind of approved one for investigation. E01 files are approved one for investigation. So for this, you need to go. You need to create a disk image. Create disk image. So in this, let's select a physical drive if it is, or in this. So in this, if I'm going to select a physical drive, then there are like I can select 1 TB. I have two hard disk in this. So one is 1 TB, another is 512 GB. So I'm gonna select for 1 TB thing if you want to select for 1 TB, or if you want to select for 512 GB. If I go, but there is one problem in this. You need to have the you need to have a you need if it is a 1 TB 1 TB file, 1 TB thing, 1 TB of the storage will be required to create an image. Like how much ever the size is. If it is going to be 100 GB, 100 GB file will be 100 GB file will be created. If it is going to be 200, if it is going to be 200 GB, 200 GB file is going to be created. If it is going to be 500 GB, 500 GB file is going to be created. So all these things will be created. You can even in this only you have to select the all these things like I don't know whether it is okay finish. See, it will be asking me like what exactly. So I need to create a image this thing. See, a raw smart E01 AFF. So I'm gonna select for E01 file format. Then all these case number and everything will be coming. So once the image is being loaded, it will be coming directly into it. So this is the basic tool to extract the image from a computer. This FTK, this people itself have a separate tablet or something to extract the data. This can be loaded in so inside the image thing. I mean the file like once you select the image. Did I have? I think I have. Yeah, I think yeah. There are a few tools inside it. Mm. See, there's one E0 file format. You can have to directly open it. I can't open it right now because it's actually a 500 GB file. So if I open it, it will be taking it will be taking a lot of time to analyze it. So this is the basic magnet axiom tool. You can have a thing. Ye- can this be recorded? Yes. I'm not leaking out any evidence as of now, right? I'm just teaching you the basic tools. That's it. Have you used the velociraptor to teach us already? Uh, I think I've answered you the thing because there was some problem with my installation, I mean my execution part, because there is a server running on between. I can't open it as of now because it's actually the company data are going on, so I can't reveal it as of now. So that's why I can't go in detail with the velociraptor because I can't log out and I can't create this new administrator and use it. So yeah, I'll create a video, or I'll send you a video for your detailed explanation for it, how to install and everything. If you have any doubt, you can text me via Discord or via anything or via any source if you can find me on. Yeah, but as of now, there was some problem with the installation thing. Yeah, I will see or I'll just rectify it. I'll send you a video for you guys. I will send the video to the organizer and they'll send you the things. So which laptop are you using? As of now, I'm using an Alienware laptop. So this thing is basically kind of a portable one I'm using. So rest of the things are used in a desktop thing for a easy customizable and everything. Desktop are better compared to laptops because you don't need all these monitor cards separately and all these things. In desktop you need to you can use everything in this, but in a laptop you need to buy a separate monitor card for the Wi-Fi, this thing for pen testing and all those things. Yeah. So are you guys having any doubt with this thing? Are you guys having any doubt with this tool? If you guys don't have, then I will proceed with a small software which is not, which is like another software, it, which is not from a forensic thing, but it's cool to cool for you guys to learn. Till now, no, no, no. Okay. As which what would expert do? As for change. Okay, fine. I'll see you. Okay, first I will answer this Williams. I don't know. I can't read the first name, the last name. So, what is file carving? So basically, so file carving is actually a technique you can say, uh, which is mainly for recovering and like reconstructing the formatted, deleted, or like kind of some file systems like traditional, like inaccessible traditional systems will be there. So for that, these things will be used to recover and reconstruct the files, but mainly which has been deleted or formatted or like right now mainly thing is list NDFS FAT32 are being used. So previous there are other types of file systems are being used. So in this file formats, like recently recent things can't be used. So with this way, like for file carving, it works on a way like kind of uh, like I can say it as examining the raw data on the physical drive. I mean the storage drives or whatever it is by using the file headers, or I mean the signatures, or I can say the magic numbers or whatever it is. So basically, it's like, if you want a clear explanation of it, you can also say as like file carving is basically like kind of recovering the datas or it from a deleted or formatted files, or it can also be like reassembling the fragments of the original files like to recover it. As I said, like the same thing as I given the explanation before. So, Aura of Legend, as 4chain was recently hacked, what would they to prevent such attacks in future? See, forensic is something like it's not like preventing, or it's not like how to say, it's not like preventing, it's like analyzing and finding the cause of attack. That's what I can say. Basically, without finding the cause, you can't prevent the attack. So see, red teaming will be performing the attack to find the weak points. So blue teaming will be like kind of working on the thing, will be like fine, will be patching the loopholes. But if attack has been hacked, forensic is exam it's like, it's like examining the source, or it's like examining the victim's computer and finding the how how the virus or how the Trojan horse entered the system. So that's how, if they find that thing out, so with that lead, they'll be like kind of patching the source, like patching the error or patching the loophole. Like with this only they have entered. So with this, I'll give you an example of that also. But with that, you will be able to find some understanding how. I have some case studies. So if you guys don't have any like any question in this magnet axiom, I can proceed a small job requirement because Verb Studio is a kind of a manual traditional method. Like I'm talking about the normal Verb Studio, not the premium. So okay, fine, guys, give me a website. Give me a website to check for the vulnerability. Yes, exactly. Link for this tool. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link in some time. I will give it to the organizers. They will provide you the link. So. For challenges in digital forensics, so encryption and the anti-forensic thing, like something like kind of this right now, these the many will be providing the kind of encryption in AES, DES, SHA, all these things, which is kind of some things will be kind of complicated to decrypt the things. So those things will be facing problem. Then data volumes. So before there are only like kind of you might have heard about this 10 MB pen drive, maximum 1 GB pen drive, all these things. But right now it's like 2 TB, 8 TB hard disk, and all these things are there right now. 1 TB pen drives, 1 TB SD cards are all there. So increase in data volumes makes the investigator to be like kind of you need to have like a kind lot of storage devices to collect all the storage and keep it. Then cloud-based storage is kind of difficult to analyze because you need to get the because of the end-to-end encryption, you need to get the I mean how to say, get the permission from the company. Then they'll be providing you all the data and everything. Then from that you need to get the all the permission, all these things, then only you can do this. You can't like how you do for the phone and the computers, you can't do it then and there. Then legal and jurisdiction, like cross-border data, this thing won't be like kind of available. Then privacy laws, all these things. Then for resource constraint things, there are very limited trained professionals for this, and labs are all limited because they need a huge processing power and everything. So like that only. So someone asked me how this thing forensic thing will be helping in this thing. So let's see about the case study. There is one case study called about the Silk Road. It was a big boom of black dark web. So dark web in the sense like all these things you might have heard, like there was a big kind of burst in dark web where there were a website of all these drugs, guns, hitman, that this everything got exposed. So that website was known as Silk Road. So the main thing is that this is a they they use the blockchain to track and analyze all these things were there, raw sold all were taken down. But this thing is, see, the main thing how they found out was not using the blockchain and everything. It was a silly mistake of this guy named this Ross. He was supposed to send mail to all his customers. But what happened was, instead of using the Proton mail, he used his normal mail ID, by which he got caught. But the forensic technique they used here was to analyze who made transaction to whom, because using the blockchain transaction only, you can get all the data and everything. So outcome was like uh so this thing like without this thing you can't take down by arresting him they took down the website and everything. So then we have the case study of Sony PlayStation, I mean the Sony website. So there was a huge data breach happened. So using the network forensics and log analysis, they found the attacker, I mean the tracer thing, and the outcome was to find who made this vulnerability they made, and they found out the security overhaul and everything. They found out the person and they put him in the jail. Then case study three was employee extra insider attack. One thing was happened insider's website. So they took out the confidential files using metadata analysis and image tracing. They presented the code to the court and made the attacker they made the attacker to go into the jail. So these are the three case studies like a overview I gave. So then we have the future trending things as of now. So AI and machine learning, if you are able to see in this thing, that is known as AI thing, analyze with AI, analyze picture with AI, magnet AI. So Right now, the AIs are being dominating everywhere. So here also it started to dominate. So then the cloud and IoT forensics, so like to develop the tool, which has been like kind of for that personally, then privacy preserving methods. So if you take the whole computer image, even your personal, even your personal images or your personal videos or your personal text, everything will be revealed out to balance that user privacy rights. So that thing they're trying to make something. Then cross-border collaboration, like kind of if there is some that there's a conflict from other countries. So like that, all these things, and like to get the permission, all these things are being created. Then training and certification, like training, like CHFI, all these things, like many certifications have been they are providing for this case because there are a lack of forensic investigators. So they are providing many certifications and trainings are being taken on. They are going on. So as far as now, this is the thing. If you this is my mail ID and this is my Instagram ID. So if you guys have any doubt, you can text me on Discord or you can text me on Instagram or you text me on mail. So if you guys have any doubt, you can ask in the Discord as of now. Any doubts? As a beginner, how to enter into cybersecurity jobs and market. So as a beginner, you can connect people via this kind of sessions or like kind of some do like mainly do this bug bounty. Bug bounty will lead you like help you in finding many cybersecurity jobs. If you're able to find some bugs and if you're able to find some, write some reports and all these things, you'll be able to like that how like this way only I was able to this way only I was able to get any many kind of how what to say I was able to find many people, many connections. I also got the job in this way only. So I think I saw one question before from one guy. Forgot the question like regarding this thing. Um, uh, bro, what are you like are you there right now? So if you are there, I will give you the thing. So as a bachelor student in information technology, I want to move my career in digital forensic in future. Could you tell how you get into this? Like roadmap, what should I do? I'm currently doing internal as web pen tester. Okay. See, uh, unlike cybersecurity, you don't have a complicated coding part or very big thing in over here. It's only like kind of it's very simple thing where you just need to use the proper tools for proper things. That's it. I'm openly saying digital forensic does not require that much thing. It's only for analyzing, preserving, and presentation. So these are the three things which is required in forensic. And that both in cybersecurity as well as forensic. As my opinion, if you're not very good in coding, if you're not very good in these things, you can opt for you can opt for digital forensics, which are right now in huge demand. Like not right now on not on par of cybersecurity because cybersecurity people started to do, but digital forensic very less people are being doing on. So yeah, you can start working on the tools and everything. So give some interviews, get some contacts from LinkedIn, type digital forensic office or something like that. Find the internship from Naukri or from LinkedIn or all these places. You can talk you can get the contacts from there itself. So any other questions?
I don't think there's any questions for now. As far.
If there is no questions, then I will just end the session. So thanks a lot, Aryan, for giving me the opportunity to speak. I also thank HackSecure for giving me the opportunity to give a session on the digital forensic to you guys. It was a wonderful session, wonderful time to give a session for you guys regarding this Windows forensics. So
Mm,
thank you.
yes, sir. Thank you, Fox, for joining this live session on Windows Forensics and digital forensics as well. And thank you so much, Tejas sir. I really appreciate your time for this grateful session as well. Thank you so much. So, all of you guys may leave now. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys. See you. Bye. Good
Yeah.
night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah.